Let's get it. Cyclones at Longhorns. You'll have to excuse me. I have not felt well the last few days. I've been very much under the weather. Hopefully, we are good enough to get through the whole thing, but you'll see what happens. Hey, big boy Yum, how's it going? Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. Like I said, in case you missed it, I have not felt well the last few days. I had a sore throat and a stuffy nose. Ah, yes, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. But yeah, have not felt the best. Been drinking plenty of water, trying to feel better. But it's time for tip off. Texas wins the tip by Dylan Mitchell. Tyrese Hunter to bring it up the floor for the Longhorns as we start this one in the Moody Center. Yeah, I know I tweeted at you. Yeah, I got your message there, man. I just forgot who your your Twitter account. Is the game live? The game is live. It should be updating here in a second. Tyrese Hunter from deep. No, the offensive tip is kept alive, and Texas will have another shot at it. The game should be live. You should be able to see the score down below me as well as a bunch of important scores up above me. Timmy Allen with the offensive rebound. As Texas turns it over. And Iowa State's first offensive possession will start with the point guard, Jaron Holmes. He'll bring it up the floor. Gabe Kalsher now with it, top of the key. Gives it down to Oshuniyi. He'll leave it to Taman Lipsy to Jazz Kuntz, top of the key. Jazz Kuntz missed the last game against Texas. Oshuniyi back up top. Jaron Holmes, he'll drive, draws a foul, and does not get the basket to go. But he'll go to the line for two. Jaron Holmes will shoot two. Is Grill playing? Grill is out tonight. Again with that back injury. He's been battling it for basically since the last Texas game. But he is out today. Hey, Jay Fleming, how's it going? I am doing well, or as well as I can be. I've been sick the last few days since Sunday night. So if I can't go the whole night, or if I am not as loud or excited, that is why. Jaron Holmes knocks down the first free throw. It is 1-0 Cyclones. He's got another coming up. Second free throw from Holmes is straight through, and the Cyclones lead it 2-0 here in the opening half. First minute or so down. How serious is Iowa State for the Natty? I would lean towards not serious. Baylor lost, boy. That's a big one. Kansas State knocks off the Baylor Bears. Texas trying to keep pace with the top dogs in the Big 12. Iowa State trying to keep in the race. Tyrese Hunter does get this one to go. Baseline jumper. He started out the last game against Iowa State hot and then fell off a cliff. So we'll see what will happen here. As we've got a foul away from the ball, it looks like. That'll go on Texas's Dylan Mitchell. As now we've got an offensive foul. This one's on Oshuniyi. He just picks up so many cheap fouls like that, and it's It's just killer for the Cyclones. It really is. Because I love Bob Jones, but he doesn't have the length and the athleticism as Oshuniyi does. And, man, Oshuniyi picking up all these big fouls is just not doing us any favors. Alley-oop. Dylan Mitchell stuffs it on the pass from Timmy Allen. Iowa State now trailing for the first time tonight, 4-2. Texas playing very aggressive here defensively. Jazz Kuntz gets in the paint, fall away. Jumper got it from right around the free throw line. Jazz Kuntz knocks it down. And it'll be all tied up here. Tyrese Hunter looks for the lob, no good. And Jaron Holmes comes away with it, running the floor with Tamin Lipsey. Reverse layup, Tamin Lipsey. Thought he got fouled and gets the reverse layup to go. Iowa State back up top. 6-4 with 17:09 to go in the first half. Tyrese Hunter up top. Free throw line jumper, no good. Back iron and no good. Timmy Allen on the shot attempt. It's rebounded and cleared by Tamin Lipsey, the freshman point guard, taking the spot of now Texas guard Tyrese Hunter. Oshuniyi to Jaron Holmes, top of the key three. No. Excuse me, that was Gabe Kalsher. And now Texas corner three for Texas. No good. And it's batted out of bounds by Texas. It'll go to Iowa State. 6-4. Cyclones lead at 16:30 to go. We are not yet at the under 16 timeout, but we are quickly approaching. Slow start here for both teams. Texas going a little bit of full court pressure as Bob Jones checks into the game. Iowa State has 4 wins against the top 10, but Texas 15-1 at home. Jaron Holmes floater, no good. Big rebound there from Bob Jones. And he'll reverse layup. Robert Jones puts the Cyclones up 4. He'll double the lead as we approach the 16-minute mark. A massive offensive rebound from Bob Jones. Texas free throw elbow jumper, left it short, rimming no, and it's cleared by Hassan Ward. Iowa State, some big bench minutes here in the early going. Trey King knocks it down from the elbow. Iowa State getting some shots to fall here in the opening 4 minutes of the game. 10-4, Cyclones lead it. Driving in the paint, Tyrese Hunter. He'll go to the line as it's a foul on Trey King. And that'll be the under 16 timeout. Trey King picks up the foul. Tyrese Hunter will be shooting 2 when we come back from commercial break. A good start for the Cyclones. Texas trying to find a rhythm here. Timmy Allen 0 for 2. Marcus Carr 0 for 1. Tyrese Hunter 1 for 2. Iowa State already some big bench minutes here from, or I guess bench minute from Robert Jones and Trey King. Both of them picking up a basket and a rebound. Bum, bum. Where you from? You sexy thing, you sexy thing, you. Good start indeed. Let Rice gets hot, then we're dead. Yeah, no, Serge Jabari Rice had a great game this past game, I think it was, for Texas. I think they were down like 10 or 12, I think, against Oklahoma. I mean, they were down a significant amount against Oklahoma, and he led the comeback, and Texas picked up the win. They're always losing, then I look up and they win. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Texas does that. Ten to 4. Cyclones lead it. Tyrese Hunter will be shooting 2 here for the Longhorns. Cyclones 4 of 6 from the floor. Texas just 2 of 6. Couple second chance opportunities for both teams. Tyrese Hunter here to shoot 2. 77% free throw shooter. First one is up and knocks it straight through. Who is Texas' best player? I mean, I've always liked Marcus Carr. I don't know if he's their best player, but I've always liked Marcus Carr. Tyrese Hunter's second free throw, up and good. Texas cuts the lead to 10 to 6. More full court press here for the Longhorns. Jaron Holmes tries to push the ball up the floor. He gets it across the timeline. He'll dump it back to Tamin Lipsey. I think Rice is definitely a good shout. He's been really impressive this year. Tamin Lipsey tries to get it underneath to Trey King, but just overthrows him, and it'll be Texas ball under their own basket. That's been the one knock on Tamin Lipsey so far this year. He has been fallen victim to quite a few turnovers, particularly in games that Iowa State loses. So that'll be something to keep an eye on for the rest of tonight. Nice dish down low from Tyrese Hunter, and the basket is good, and the foul. Bishop got it to go, and he'll shoot a free throw to pull Texas within 1. Iowa State just lost on the defensive side here. I believe that'll be a foul on Robert Jones. And it is free throw no good. Rebound by Jaron Holmes. Tamin Lipsey on the left wing. Do you still have a shot at winning the Big 12 regular season? I don't think so. Robert Jones couldn't quite get the runner to go. Tyrese Hunter driving right side. He'll kick it back out. 3-ball, no. Nice pump fake there up top by Marcus Carr. And now a 3-ball from the left wing, no good. Good box out and rebound there from Trey King. That was Jabari Rice. His first field goal attempt. It's no good. I don't think Iowa State is still in the running. I think this most recent loss. Deep 3 from Gabe Kalsher, no good. Because I think we're 8-6 in the conference, so we're wide open 3. Jabari Rice got it, and Texas on a 7-0 run is retaking the lead here with under 14 to go in the first half. And that'll be an Iowa State time. I thought it was going to be an Iowa State timeout, but there's a whistle away from the ball here. Jaron Holmes just got lost in defense there, and Jabari Rice knocks down the left wing 3. Robert Jones, a really good find there, gets it back and lost it as Bishop takes it away from him. Texas now looking to run in transition. Marcus Carr, a three. Yes, sir. Right corner three from Marcus Carr, and Texas has their largest lead of the game at 14-10. Trey King, left wing, gives to Kalsher. It's a 10-0 run now, by the way, from Texas in the last 2.5 minutes. Back up top, Gabe Kalsher thought about the three, now steps inside, elbow jumper, no good, gets the offensive rebound, and tries to kick it out to Jazz Kuntz, and Marcus Carr takes it away from him and keeps it alive for Texas. Big play there from Marcus Carr. Serge Rice thought about a long three, but does not take it. Texas a chance to extend this run here, and they'll take another three. No good this time. Rebound fought for and tipped out to Marcus Carr. Deep three. Serge Rice thought he traveled there. Drives with it. Gets the runner to go. And it's 16-10 Texas. I thought his feet left the ground there on that pump fake. But it's now a 12-0 Texas run, and Iowa State calls a timeout. 16-10 Longhorns. Thought Serge Jabari. Oh, his feet left the ground! Come on! Come on, his feet left the ground. Come on. Yeah, we're currently 2.5 games back of Kansas. So I guess technically we are still alive. I don't know that I would call it very likely. Kansas plays West Virginia. Kansas State plays Oklahoma State. Baylor, Texas on Saturday is a big one. TCU plays at Texas Tech, and Iowa State plays Oklahoma at home. He just asked, when did Texas go back to being a basketball city? That's why I listen to Longhorn Network, so you guys don't have to. Texas went back to being a basketball city the second Vince Young graduated. Like, the second Vince Young was gone, Texas football became irrelevant again, and then basketball took over. Like, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Iowa State to inbound it. More full court pressure here from Texas. They'll get it to Oshuniyi. They got to go. They only got 5 seconds. Jaron Holmes. That's a late 10-second call. But they do call it. It looked to me like that ball was to Kuntz at the 10-second mark, but refs do not see it that way, as now we've got a foul on Gabe Kalsher. Black. 16-10, Iowa State trails. Marcus Carr, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Iowa State running some zone defense here. Marcus Carr, step back jumper, got it. Marcus Carr, I mean, that's you can't defend that any better. But Marcus Carr just knocks it down anyway. Just came back. What the fuck happened? Well, if you look back and you'll see they're always losing, and then you look up and they win. Iowa State just got called for another foul after turning the ball over. Iowa State's just got to stop turning the ball over. I mean, that's 7 turnovers to Texas's 2. And Texas will be shooting 2 free throws here to double their lead. Double up the Cyclones 20-10 here. Has not been a good start here. Well, I guess I should say it was a great start for the Cyclones. They were up 10-4. Yeah, it's a 14-0 run right now, and it's about to be 16. I guess I can't leave? No, you can't. Is it Carr? I mean, Carr has 5 on 2 of 3 shooting. It's kind of just been everybody. Rice has 5, Carr has 5, Hunter has 4, Bishop and Mitchell both have 2. And then for Iowa State, Kuntz has 2, Lipsy has 2, Holmes has 2, Jones has 2, and King has 2. So 5 different players for Iowa State have scored, and we're down 18-10 and haven't scored in a bit. The biggest thing right now is turnovers. I mean, we've had like 6 or 7 turnovers and 5 fouls, and Texas has 2 of each. And that's not going to win you any games, let alone on the road against the top 10 team. Yeah, it looks like Texas A&M up 3 on Tennessee here, which would be great for Iowa State if they could win this game. But if they lose this game, they're going to fall below Texas A&M and fall out of the top 25. Just has not been a good 4-minute stretch here for Iowa State. 4 or 5 minutes here. Just not been good at all. (19-10), Serge Rice knocks down both free throws. It's 20-10 Texas, a 16-0 run for the Longhorns here over about the last 5 minutes or so. And my stream just froze. Nice. Good job, ESPN Plus. You suck so much. Good job, ESPN. You're just the best. You know that? All right, ESPN Plus, let's try this again. Oh, did we turn it over again? I see Texas is inbounding the ball under their basket. Yes, we turned it over again. 7 turnovers now. Texas has 13 points off of the previous 6. block out of bounds there by Demarion Watson. It'll be Texas ball under the basket. 18 to shoot it. 20-10, Longhorns lead it. Iowa State needs literally anything at the moment. Tyrese Hunter gets it in. Now back in the corner. Pump fakes. Floater in the paint. No good. Rebound tipped around. Still fought for and brought down by Dessou. Kick back out Tyrese Hunter. He'll swing it here for Texas. There's Barry Rice on the right wing. Now working back. Cuts up the court. Kick back out. Free throw line jumper. Dessou. Back iron no. And this time Oshuniyi will clear along with Taman Lipsey. Texas leads it 20-10. They've shot the ball 7 more times than Iowa State, and that's how we find ourselves in this situation. Taman Lipsey slips, but gets it to Oshuniyi. Jazz Kuntz, right wing 3, back iron no, and Texas will clear it again. Iowa State now 0 for 3 on 3-pointers. Tyrese Hunter, right wing, moves to the top of the key on a screen from Dessou. Gives it to Sir'Jabari Rice. Now to Dessou, right wing, guarded by Oshuniyi. Give off to Tyrese Hunter. Tyrese Hunter, jumper, missed it high and wide, and air mails it long. Iowa State needing a basket here. Oshuniyi in the paint, gets the bucket and the foul. Oshuniyi giving the Cyclones a little bit of a boost here on the offensive side. It comes with 10:03 to go in the first half, and Iowa State finally back in the scoring column. I think it's kind of good ISU is losing a bunch of games. Let's hope we fall to a 6 seed. I mean, I that's one way to think about it, I guess. I don't necessarily think we're a top 4 seed. But I guess we'll see. Oshuniyi here for the end one, and his free throw is good. 20-13, Iowa State cuts into the lead there. Dylan Mitchell picks up his second for Texas. That's a big foul called on him, and he will take a seat. Cunningham gives out to Dessou. Ooh, nifty little crossover and bucket there. That's Morris. Arterio Morris, 5 points a game, just scored for Texas. And Tyrese Hunter turns it over, but he's going to get bailed out by a blocking foul called on Dessou. I don't know that I agree with that one. Taman Lipsey left his feet, tried to kick it out to the 3-point line, and oh no, Dessou's leaning into him. That's a good call. I wasn't sure I agreed with it at the time, but replay there. Kalsher, a 3. Knocks it down. Gabe Kalsher knocks it down over former teammate Marcus Carr. I did not know that both of them played at Minnesota. I did not know Marcus Carr was a Golden Gopher. Probably because I don't follow the Big Ten very closely. Deep 3 from Arterio Morris. He knocks it down, and he's got his season average here in about 35 seconds. Arterio Morris knocks down the 3, and it's back up to a 9-point lead here for Texas. Kick out. Jaron Holmes for 3. Back iron, no. Oshuniyi tries to tip it back out and is successful. Kalsher, a 3. Knocks it down. Gabe Kalsher and Texas here trading threes. We're back to a 6-point deficit for the Cyclones. Oshuniyi got the initial tap on the rebound, but it was actually Taman Lipsey that got it back out to Jaron Holmes, or got it back out to Gabe Kalsher. Oh, good steal there from Taman Lipsey. Read the pass, and is able to get the interception here. Give it to Kalsher. He'll look to drive left side. Gabe Kalsher, turn around. Tries to get it back out, and he gets fouled there by Cunningham. Fans are booing that one. That one was correct. I wasn't sure about the block initially, but after the replay, it was right. That one was definitely a foul. That is the 5th foul on Texas, so still a couple to go here before the Cyclones are shooting free throws. Reset the shot clock here to 20. Jaron Holmes to inbound it under the Texas basket. Iowa State trying to cut a little bit more into this Texas lead. He'll get it into Jazz Kuntz. Kuntz into Robert Jones. Robert Jones looking to post up. Robert Jones, nifty little spin move, and Robert Jones gets the floater to go with the right hand. Couple nice moves here from Robert Jones. You love to see it here early on in this one. Corner three from Tyrese Hunter knocks it down and extends the Texas lead back up to 7. That's his first three-pointer of the game. He's got 7 of Texas's 28. Jaron Holmes brings it across the timeline here. Gets a screen from Robert Jones. He'll use it. Jaron Holmes dribbling. Continues to dribble. Gets it poked free, but stays with it. And then he gets deflected out of bounds. And with 11 seconds to go on the shot clock, we'll have a media timeout with 7:34 to go. 28-21. We're trading threes over the last few possessions here between the Cyclones and the Longhorns. 28-21. We got this. Just keep it close. Just keep it close. That's all you can do right now. Just keep it close. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab myself some water. Do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys with the chair cam for just a moment as I go get some water. I'll be right back. Chair cam. Okay. We back, baby. We back. I'm with Big Boy Yum, though. I think we got this. As long as we just keep it close. You know, just keep it close. Hang in there. Also, if you are enjoying the content, it would help me out tremendously if you would click the subscribe and the like button. They should be right below this Texas logo, right down here somewhere. It's completely free, and you can always unsubscribe and unlike videos later on down the road if you decide to. If you want to support the channel, that's a great way to do so. Jaron Holmes inbounds here to Kuntz. Gets it down low to Robert Jones. Robert Jones has been pretty good so far for the Cyclones here today. Tries to move, and this time gets called for the travel. He got the basket, but it won't count. It's the 8th turnover here by Iowa State compared to just 3 for Texas. As the Cyclones go back into a 2-3 zone, Tyrese Hunter top of the key. Thought about the 3 ball, but he'll take it into a dribble. Robert Jones trips, and Tyrese Hunter finishes at the hoop. 30-21. Jaron Holmes picks up his dribble, gets it to Gabe Kalsher, top of the key, over to Robert Jones. And miscommunication from Jones and Trey King. Both teams have gotten hot recently. Made 8 of their last 9 total. Tyrese Hunter a 3, back iron no, rebound Jaron Holmes. Would have been a bad sign for the Cyclones if that one would have gone down. Jaron Holmes dribbles back out. Jazz Kuntz, top of the key, swings it. Trey King, right wing. Gets it back to Jaron Holmes. 12 on the shot clock. To Gabe Kalsher, right wing. Gets a screen from Robert Jones. Looks to drive. Step back 3. Gabe Kalsher missed it. No good. And Texas will clear it. Missed just about everything on that 3 ball by Kalsher. Marcus Carr right now guarded by Robert Jones. That's a matchup you'd think Texas would take advantage of here. Carr gets the corner kick out. Tyrese Hunter a 3. Got it. Same spot that he just made one from. It's 33-21 Texas. Texas shooting 5 of 11 from 3. Iowa State might lose this game by 35. (33-21). Iowa State trails it by 12. Three ball Morris, yes. So Morris averages 5. He's got 8. Hunter averages 9. He's got 12. And it's a 15-point Texas lead as they're now 50% from 3, 6 of 12 on the night. And they've got themselves an 11-0 run to go with their 16-0 run. Gabe Kalsher 3, no off the front iron. Tyrese Hunter looking to push the floor. Tyrese Hunter, left wing driving. Gets tripped. Jaron Holmes finish at the basket, no, but there is a foul. Tyrese Hunter is still slow to get up here on the other side. And my food just got here, so I will be right back once again. That looked like it hurt. Yeah, I mean, he tries to go through Robert Jones here, legal guarding position, and just flies over his leg. I mean, I don't know what people expect Robert Jones to do there. I mean, he's just standing there. Jaron Holmes' first free throw, good. And I'm going to go grab my food here. Second free throw by Jaron Holmes is good. Tyrese Hunter getting that left wrist taped up. Got ourselves a pulled pork sandwich here from Boulder Tap House. Not a sponsor. Although if they wanted to be. Got a pulled pork sandwich from Boulder Tap House. As well as some cheese curds. Still 4:15 to go in the first half, by the way. Oh. Foul called on Taman Lipsy on the steal attempt. Oh no, they call it on Kalsher. Timmy Allen free throw no good on the 1-and-1. It'll stay a 13-point Texas lead here. Under 4 to go. Jaron Holmes kick out. Jazz Kuntz 3. Airballed it. And the 3 ball just not falling for Iowa State. Now just 2 of 10. Marcus Carr left open for 3. He's going to knock that down every time. Texas now 7 of 13 from 3. Oshuni now misses from 3. And Iowa State shooting desperation 3s here in the first half, down 16. Timmy Allen, jumper from the left side is good. So Texas now, by the way, today has a 16-0 run as well as a 16-2 run. Food is delicious. I expect nothing else from Boulder Tap House, though. Honestly, if you told me that with 3 minutes to go in the first half, we'd be shooting 42% from the floor, I'd probably say we're doing okay. But when you've taken 19 shots and the other team has made 15, you're probably not winning. Especially when that opposing team has made 7 threes and you've made 8 total shots. We do, in fact, suck right now. We do leave them wide open. I've noticed that too. They've made 7 threes. I'd venture to guess all of them but one were open. Tyrese Hunter back out there as we'll have a jump ball under the basket. Possession arrow stays with Iowa State. How do you feel about our offense? The shooting hasn't been bad. I hate that we've already turned the ball over 10 times. I mean, you're not going to turn the ball over 10 times and a half and beat Texas. That's just not going to happen. I mean, we've gotten some good looks. We had some nice shots and everything, but we've turned the ball over 10 times. We've only made 8 shots. And that's not going to win you a basketball game. Gabe Kalsher, 3 no good, cleared by Jazz Coons. He'll try a 3 no. Oshuni, the rebound, gets the putback. And it's 41-25. Oh, we can certainly still win. We just got to stop leaving him open for 3. I mean, that's... And we got to start forcing turnovers. We've only got 4. Serge Jabari Rice, open 3. Got it. There's just... Nobody puts a hand up. Nobody putting a hand up. Not one. All Oshuni has to do there is this. And at least make it look like he's trying. He just stood there. Gabe Kalsher driving left side. Layup, no. Tip in, good by Oshuni. But trading 2s for 3s is not good when you're down by 17. So we'll see what happens. Another open 3. This time they missed it. That's Bishop. Taman Lipsy from the right wing. He'll lob it inside to Oshuni and turns it over. Threw it too high. Doesn't even matter if there's a hand up. Doesn't even matter. (27-47). Cyclones trail by 20. Taman Lipsy on the drive. No good, but he'll shoot 2. It just doesn't matter what Iowa State does here. It just doesn't. Free throw good by Lipsy. It was 10-4 Iowa State. It's a 43-18 run by Texas, including a 16-0 run and a 16-2 run. Second free throw is good. 47-29. Texas calls timeout. They can hold for the final shot here. See, Hunter is doing well against us, but he's not even their best player. He has the most points right now, but I don't think he's been their best player. Texas holding for the final shot here, under 10 to go. Marcus Carr driving, kick out. Serge Jabari Rice driving. Drives in the paint, no good. Tip, no. And we'll end at an 18-point deficit going into the half. Iowa State might be the perfect basketball team if we were playing like pre-Steph Curry. Because we make everything from inside the three-point line tough. We're not giving you an open look inside the three-point line. But we're just going to let you shoot from three and hope you miss. And against good teams, that doesn't work. I'll be back after halftime. And no worries, man. I'm going to try to stick this one out, but who knows? Keeps going like this. Just subbed. Hey, I appreciate it, big boy Yum. Appreciate it. I don't need Tyrese Hunter on my screen right now. Excuse me. All right, time for more chair cam while I go get more water. And hopefully we'll be back for the second half. Iowa State trying to mount a comeback, down 18 at the break. I like how they... they were just saying how between Hunter, Carr, and Rice, they're 7 of 12 from deep. As if everybody else combined on the team isn't 2 for 4. Okay, let's get this thing. Getting ready for the second half here. Cyclones trail it by 18. Texas starts with the ball. Skip past Marcus Carr, a 3. Hey, he missed one. Guys, he missed one. Marcus Carr missed a 3. Oh my goodness. So you're telling me there's a chance. Jaron Holmes driving left side, step back. Jaron Holmes rattles it home. It's a 16-point deficit. Marcus Carr, left wing. Dumps it down. Dessou, double teamed by Oshuniyi, who gets the steal. Oshuniyi gets it to Taman Lipsey across the timeline. And there we go. Stop. Points. Stop. How about we get some more points here? Taman Lipsey, top of the key. Dribbling over to Jaron Holmes. Down to Oshuniyi on the low block. Oshuniyi trying to post up. Spinning. Oshuniyi, no. Taman Lipsey fighting for it, but can't get it to go over Dessou, and he'll clear it with Marcus Carr. Carr, top of the key, driving left. Gets doubled into the corner. Oshuniyi backs off of it. Skip pass up top to Tyrese Hunter. Give and go here. Tyrese Hunter driving. Gets it underneath and kick out. Dessou thought about the 3. Kicks it out. Marcus Carr, top of the key, driving in. Doesn't get the shot off. And that'll be a shot clock violation on Texas. 3 straight stops here to start the second half. Yeah, but if Rice is open, we're screwed. If any of them are open, we're screwed. Gabe Kalsher, left wing 3. Kalsher back iron, no, and cleared by Texas here. That's Mitchell. Kalsher just 2 of 10 and 2 of 8 on threes. Cyclones as a team just 2 of 13. It's going to be a block on Oshuniyi. That's his second. Allen was driving in on him. First foul of the half. Tyrese Hunter to inbound it. Does get it in. Baseline jumper by Mitchell, no. And Oshuniyi with the rebound. It's his fourth. Jaron Holmes. Cyclones needing a basket here. Jaron Holmes left wing. Takes it back top of the key. Trying to drive right side. Gives it Jazz Kuntz right wing 3. Rimming no. And Texas will clear again. 3 ball still not falling at all for Iowa State. Just 2 of 14. Texas 9 of 17. Tyrese Hunter pressured by Tamin Lipsey. Texas second chance opportunity here following the miss of the basket. Allen. And Jazz Kuntz draws the offensive foul here. Looked like maybe he got hit in the face there. Yep. That'll be an offensive foul. On the swing there with the left elbow. Timothy Allen catches Jazz Kuntz on the chin. If Iowa State even had 3 more 3 balls and 9 more points and we're only down 7, I'd feel good about it. And now we've got an offensive foul on the other end. It's on Trey King. I didn't see it. It was away from the ball there. Moving screen, maybe. Coach box warning on TJ Otzelberger. Somebody let Twitter know he almost got a technical. I hear that's a great strategy. Robert Jones guarding Bishop. Marcus Carr now top of the key driving in on Lipsey. Step back, no, but it's out of bounds on Trey King. No, they call it out of bounds on Texas, so it'll be Iowa State ball. Texas hasn't made a basket in this second half in 4 minutes. But we've only cut the lead from 18 to 16 because we've only made 1 basket in the second half. Full court press here. And they'll back off just a little bit. Jaron Holmes gets it across the timeline. Picks up the screen. Driving in the paint. Turnaround jumper. Jaron Holmes left it short. And again, just cannot get a bucket. They've had a great chance these first 4.5 minutes to cut into this lead, and they just haven't done it. So now he got an offensive foul on Christian Bishop. He doesn't like it. Texas has not scored in the second half, and we're 4 minutes and 18 seconds into it. And it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, man. It's just over, man. It's just... We've had such a great opportunity these first 4 minutes. I mean, like I said, if we could just be at 38 or 40 points right now, just to make this game look better than it is. I mean, that would be so huge. Also, apparently, Brock Purdy's surgery is being postponed as he's still dealing with inflammation in his elbow, and now him being ready for camp preseason is really at risk, as if it wasn't already. So there's that. Robert Jones gets the inbound. Full court press here by Texas. Jones brings it up the floor. Gets it poked free. Jaron Holmes can't quite get to it, but it's out of bounds for Iowa State. I like how they show Iowa State 0 field goals last 3:55 as if Texas has scored the second half. I really like that. That's a nice touch there, Longhorn Network. That's a great touch. Jaron Holmes driving, tries to get the layup, and does get it through the contact. Jaron Holmes, big time layup there from Jaron Holmes, the St. Bonaventure transfer. If Iowa State can just string together some shots here, they've done tremendously on the defensive side here to start the second half. Serge Rice, top of the key, working on Trey King. Trey King doing a good job staying in front of him. Backs him up. Kick out. Cunningham a three, got it. Wide open, deep three, and he knocks it down. And now, just like that, the lead is back up to 17 because Iowa State had 5 minutes to score points and didn't. Trey King, and that's going to be a foul on Bishop. I believe that's his third. Probably should have been an and one there by Jaron Holmes on the previous possession, as he's got it here on the right wing. Give to Kalsher, right corner, just inside the three-point line, driving left side. Spinning, Gabe Kalsher tries to get it to go, no good, and Marcus Carr will rebound and clear for Texas. Serge Rice, left wing, dribbles it off his foot. Gabe Kalsher picks it and gives it to Taman Lipsey. Over to Jaron Holmes, who tries to get the basket, no good on the layup, left it short, and now it's an out of bounds to Iowa State. Under the basket. Inbound to Jaron Holmes, left corner. He'll take the left corner three, left it short, and Texas will clear it again. 3 ball, no good for Iowa State. Now 2 of 15. For those of you counting, that's 13% from 3. And now, suddenly, Texas has their largest lead of the game, or second largest lead of the game at 19, with 5 points in the second half. Despite having gone 5 minutes without scoring, they now have more points than Iowa State in the second half. Robert Jones floater in the paint. He's got 6 points, 3 of 4 shooting. We had 5 minutes to do stuff and just didn't, and that'll be out of bounds to Iowa State. Or no, they call the foul on Bishop. That's his third. Wait, they called that on Jones? Hello? Huh? Ain't no way. Ain't no way they called that on Robert Jones. Brother. Serge Jabari Rice open for 3. Traveled again. Are they going to call a travel ever on a Serge Jabari Rice pump fake? The dude leaves his feet every time. He leaves his feet every pump fake. Every time. Texas ball, 12:50 to go here in the second half. That's an offensive foul, yes sir. That's before the 3-ball. That went in, by the way. Texas has 6 second half turnovers, and we haven't closed the lead at all. Oshuniyi on the low block. Picks up his dribble. Gives it across Trey King, right wing. Trey King, right wing 3. Got it! Trey King. Not exactly the guy that you would expect to make a 3-ball, but he knocks it down from the right wing, and it's a 14-point Iowa State deficit. Oh, Serge Jabari Rice, open corner 3. Missed it, but they got the offensive rebound. Like, what's even the point? Why even show up to a game if you're gonna play like this? They finally miss an open 3. You give up a rebound where the guy goes where you have good box out position. And you just don't rebound the ball, and then you give up the basket anyway. Oshuniyi almost lost it. Inside Trey King, that should be an and 1. It's not, but he gets the layup to go, and it's a 14-point deficit once again. And Cunningham gets the bucket and 1 on the other end. Trey King didn't get back in time. And it's just been that kind of night for the Cyclones. No effort, no hustle, no leadership. Nothing going right. again, you look at Iowa State's scoring: 8 from Holmes, 7 from King, 7 from Oshuni, 6 from Kalsher, 6 from Jones, 4 from Lipsy, 2 from Kuntz. They're balanced. They're knocking down a couple shots here and there. They're just not doing enough on the offensive end, and the defense has really let them down. Just leaving guys open for three. I mean, that's the story of your game right now. I mean, that's really the story of your game. Texas 10 of 19 on three. Iowa State just 3 of 16. Gabe Kalsher has 2 of those 3. Trey King the other one. Kuntz is 0 for 4. Holmes is 0 for 2. Kalsher, like I said, 2 for 8, and those 2 came on back-to-back possessions. So for the weekend. Brock Cunningham, free throw good. 57-40. Texas full court press here. They'll get it into Jaron Holmes. Iowa State does get it across the timeline, and Gabe Kalsher throws it away. Well, he hit Bevo right in the face, so I guess that's a that's a consolation prize if you're going to throw the ball into the second row of the stands trying to pass it. Tyrese Hunter kick out Dessou. Picks up his dribble, dumps it to Jabari Rice, knocks it down. It just doesn't matter what Iowa State does. They're now once again losing the second half. Texas went 5 minutes without scoring as we get the alley-oop dunk. Oshuni with the slam. That'd be really sick if it wasn't to cut the lead to 17. Jabari Rice 3, left it short. And we didn't give up a second chance opportunity. Gabe Kalsher, top of the key, gives off to Jazz Kuntz, trying to get it down low to Oshuni. He skip pass intercepted by Tyrese Hunter. It's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. Tyrese Hunter 3, yes. It's just pathetic. Just a pathetic effort. Just pathetic. Just pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. That's the only thing that you could say to describe this. Just pathetic. Just pathetic. I want them to look like they care to be there tonight, and they just don't. It just doesn't look like they care. They're just, at this point, they're just like, oh yeah, we have a tournament spot. We're gonna tank to try to get like a 6 seed. And yeah, it just it's just pathetic. You leave teams open for 3. I don't care how bad of a shooting team you are. Like, you leave teams open for 3, they're gonna beat you every time. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Especially a Power 5 team, a Big 12 team. You leave them open for 3, they're gonna beat you every time. It's just that easy. You can't continuously stop them from driving in the paint just to give up open looks from 3 and expect to win games. I mean, it's just that easy. I mean, just how it goes. Kansas State was 33%, 7 of 21. TCU, we won by quite a bit. Oklahoma State was 8 for 22, 36%. West Virginia was 8 of 19, 42%. Texas right now, 11 of 21 for 52%. Taman Lipsy, top of the key. We've now made the same number of shots in the second half as Texas, and they spent the first 5 minutes not scoring. So, I mean, we just haven't done anything. Haven't done anything at all. Taman Lipsy to inbound. Gets it into Jaron Holmes. He'll drive right side. Gets hit at the rim. This time it's called. You know, not the last time when he did the exact same thing. But this time they got it right. So, you know. 20-point deficit with 9 minutes to go. First free throw, back iron, no good. Oh, cramping? Is that what Tyrese Hunter is using as an excuse for him scoring no more than 15 points since January 3rd? Second free throw good from Jaron Holmes. By the way, that was Iowa State's first miss at the free throw line, so if there's anything positive to come away from this game, it's that the free throw shooting has been a little bit better the last couple games. 8 of 9 from the line tonight for the what I call to be the worst free throw shooting team in the country, and certainly in the Big 12. Another 3-ball, no good. Morris, but again the offensive rebound, this time Bishop. No good. Rebound, no. Rebound to Brock. Just do something. Make it look like you care to be there. God. Just make it look like you want to be there. I don't care if you actually want to be there. Make it look like you want to be there. Nobody looks like they want to be there tonight. Not one of them. So travels and over the back reaches don't exist anymore in this game. I mean, normally I'm with you, Nate. Normally I'm with you. Tonight, I don't think it matters. Most of the time, 98.9% of the time, I agree with you, and I would complain about officiating. Which, don't get me wrong, they haven't been good tonight, but they're never good. We're just not rebounding. We're turning the ball over too much. We're not making shots when it matters. I mean, we just don't look like we want to be there. And I don't know if that's Grill being out. I know Grill being out's a real killer. Because Grill is at least a little bit of energy off the bench. I don't know if him being in this game makes a big difference or not, but Bishop drives, gets the foul, and goes to the line for 2 here. It doesn't, but it would certainly make me feel better. Yeah, it would make me feel better too, don't worry. I've been sick the last couple days. I wanted tonight to be a remedy, and so far it's just not. I mean, it would be a remedy. We wouldn't have even had to win this game. Like, if we would have just kept it close, made this a ball game, looked like we wanted to be there, looked like a team that could contend for something, I would probably be okay with it. But frankly, we just don't look like we want to be there. We don't look like we want to play basketball tonight. I mean, 43 points isn't beating anybody. Robert Jones, top of the key, over to Taman Lipsey, right wing. Dumps it down right corner to Trey King. Put the CEO in, can't get any worse. Trey King to Taman Lipsey, left elbow, rimming, no, and fighting for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds on Taman Lipsey. Honestly, can we put Conrad in? Can we put Hawley in? Oh, now that... Never mind. Texas Longhorn Network commentators want to talk about over the back after that's all they've done all game. Stop it. Now a foul away from the ball on Robert Jones as we hit the under 8 timeout. It's a 19-point deficit, and it's just not our game tonight. Or any night, for that matter. I mean, this team is just asking to get first rounded. We don't even have the undefeated non-con to go off of that we did last year. Because at least last year there was that. This year we got shit canned by both Missouri and Iowa. I mean, we got absolutely curb stomped by 2 non-con teams. I mean, it's just bad. It's just so bad. It's not good basketball. It's really not. We also got shit canned by UConn. I mean, those were 3 games that weren't even really close at all the entire game. Scored 61 against Mizzou, 56 against Iowa, and 53 against UConn. And right now we've got 43 against Texas. By the way, you look at Iowa State. The offense, has at times been an issue. But you look at like the first 5, there was some stinkers the first couple games of conference play. But at least they were winning those games. They scored 69 against TCU and won on that Kalsher 3. Scored 63 at Oklahoma, but won that game. Scored 60 against Kansas at the Fog, but really should have won that game. But then, you score 59 against Oklahoma State. That's probably not winning any games. You score 61 against Mizzou. That's probably not winning any games. You gave up 80 against Texas Tech in that absolute disaster of a basketball game. And then you look at the last 4. You scored 71 and lost. You scored 56 and lost. You scored 70 and won because you held the other team without their 2 best players to 59 points. You scored 55 and lost. And right now you got 43 and you're losing. Caleb Grill cannot mean that much to this team. Like, I love Caleb. I think he's a tremendous joy to watch play the game. Hey, we beat a number 1. We did beat a number 1. 19 points from the starting guards. Yeah. No, I will stand by the fact that Robert Jones and Oshun Oshuni have been our 2 best players tonight. And I will fight anybody on that. Robert Jones has 4 turnovers. I don't care. He came in the game, immediately got an offensive rebound and a putback. I mean, he's got 4 turnovers and 3 fouls, but at least he looks like he wants to be out there. Nobody else even looks like they want to be out there. Gabe Kalsher hasn't done shit. Jaron Holmes, 2 for 7. He's got 5 points from the free throw line. Trey King just tried to get a layup and got it swatted and then knocked it out of bounds. It's Texas ball. Trey King's probably been our 3rd best player. And nobody else even wants to be there. Kuntz, 1 for 5, 0 for 4 from deep. Taman Lipsey, 1 of 2, 2 for 2 free throws. He's got 2 turnovers, 3 assists. But that's not going to get it done. Gabe Kalsher, 2 of 11, 2 of 8 from 3, 0 of 2, or 0 of 3 inside of 3. Jones looks amazing if you just erase the 3 turnovers in 2 minutes. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he also had one. He also had one that rebound the ball, for fuck's sake. Fresh 20 for Texas. Missed the 3 short, and it rolled from the paint to the center court line. Taman Lipsey draws the foul, and it'll be Iowa State ball anyway. But, I mean, Jones got a basket taken away because he traveled. It wasn't any more of a travel than anything that Jabari Rice has done tonight. Every time Jabari Rice pump fakes, he takes both his feet off the ground. Every time. Jones's travel was no worse than that. Jaron Holmes, top of the key. Swings. Kalsher, 3 ball. Got it. Catch and shoot 3 from Gabe Kalsher. He's up to 9 points. It's down to a 17-point game. I can't believe I have to say it's down to a 17-point game. Tyrese Hunter stumbles, but keeps his dribble. Top of the key, Desua 3. No. Rebound the ball! Somebody! Literally I will Venmo the next player that gets a rebound $1. For God's sake. They get the turnover again. Lipsey going to the basket, got blocked, and that's Desua that blocks him. I don't know his boat feet, but it is his pivot foot. It's so bad. Every time he takes a shot. And he pump fakes. Taman Lipsy to inbound. It's deflected out of bounds by Rice. It'll be Iowa State ball on the sideline now. That's the other thing I've noticed. Our inbound plays today have been awful. It's been the same thing. Just try to get it to Kuntz in the corner every time. They run the same thing every time. Jaron Holmes to inbound. Gets it into Oshuniyi. That time without any issue. They should do that more often. Kalsher catch. Got hit across the arm as he tried to swing the ball around to drive down at the right side of the lane. It's the 8th foul on Texas here in the second half, so Kalsher will be shooting 1-1. Can we cut it to 15? Who knows? Kalsher 0 for 0 from the charity stripe tonight. 72% on the year. First free throw, Kalsher. Got it. 16-point deficit with under 6 to go. Gabe Kalsher, second free throw up and rimming no. It's rebounded by Texas. That's Mitchell. Mitchell has not had a good game, by the way, for Texas. Just 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 fouls. He picked up those 2 fouls early, though, and they haven't really needed him all game. So I guess you kind of look to the side on that one. Jabari Rice driving right side, step back, no, and Jazz Kuntz gets a rebound. Jazz Kuntz, if I remember, I will Venmo you $1. That's a joke at anybody that could think that that's a violation of some kind. Taman Lipsy driving right side. Got the layup good. 14-point game. 5:10 to go. Iowa State. Hey, we forced a Texas timeout with 5:08 to go in this one. Iowa State trails by 14. They've outscored Texas 20-16 here in the second half. And had they done that in the first half, we might be looking at a ball game. But instead, they gave up 47. God. Golly gee. Man, could you imagine what this game would have been if we only gave up like 35 in the first half instead of 47? This would be a 2-point game if we only gave up 35. 35 against Iowa State in a half is a significant amount. We've already forced 8 turnovers this half. They only had 4 in the first half, so at least there's a little bit more on that side. Marcus Carr dribbling around, gets it back to Jabari Rice, top of the key. Texas hasn't made a shot in almost 5 minutes. Jabari Rice, top of the key. Dessou driving right side, kicks it back out. Marcus Carr thought about the 3, now drives. Kick out Dessou, top of the key. Back iron, no, and over the backboard. It rolls in off the shot clock, but it goes over the backboard, so does not count. Shooter's roll from Dessou from the top of the key, but it will not count. Kuntz, left wing. Swings it to Taman Lipsy, right wing. Gives to Kalsher. Catch. Gives back Jaron Holmes, top of the key. Gives it down low, Oshuniyi. Picks up his dribble. Gives back to Kuntz. Back to Oshuniyi. Low block. Kick out. Taman Lipsy. Back to Oshuniyi. They're really trying to work Oshuniyi down low. Gets the foul, and basket is no good, but he'll shoot 2. With 3 on the shot clock, Iowa State's going to shoot 2. That's the 4th foul on Dessou. That's a great possession there by Iowa State. Oshuniyi being able to work it back to the guards. Guards giving it right back to Oshuniyi. First free throw, back iron, rimming no. Of course, the second that I compliment the free throw shooting, we're now one of our last 4. Second free throw is good. 10 of 13 on the night for the Cyclones. They'll do a little bit of full court press here. Marcus Carr bringing the ball up for Texas. He'll get it across the timeline, no problem. Marcus Carr still dribbling top of the key, swings it to Rice, left wing. Bishop back to Rice, top of the key, now guarded by Oshuniyi. Now Timmy Allen, step back, sweet Jesus. Mid-range step back from Timmy Allen. That's just his second bucket of the night, but it's a big one for the Longhorns to make it a 15-point lead again. Oshuniyi to Jaron Holmes, top of the key. Cyclones needing a bucket, and Jaron Holmes dribbles it off his foot and turns it over, and Timmy Allen dunks it home, and that's probably your dagger. 17-point lead for Texas with 3 minutes to go. And I don't even know if a flawless 3 minutes from Iowa State's going to be enough. Taman Lipsey, a really nice floater to answer. That's his third basket of the night. And if there's any juice left, I mean, I guess that's how you want to start it. But Texas just able to wind so much clock here. Iowa State, not really much they can do here. No, we won't. Jabari Rice open 3. I'll let you guys guess the result. Hey, on the bright side, we gave up 47 in the first half, so that 3 doesn't hurt me. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. I think that's the story of the game. Texas open 3. Oh, it absolutely is. You are not wrong at all. Texas open 3 and Iowa State turnover have been the two stories tonight. That's how Grill impacts us the most, by covering that 3-point line. Yeah. So here's the thing though, right? Is I always hear he recovers the best of anyone after swapping to a double team. I agree. I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely agree with everything that you've just said. However, if he is not going to be healthy, next man up. Somebody else has to step up and take that position. Somebody else has to be the guy that's going to recover off a double team and contest a 3-ball. Somebody else has to be the guy that's going to rotate over when you're playing zone and contest the 3-ball. If Caleb Grill missing time impacts your defense that much, then you don't deserve to win games in the first place. And I know that sounds harsh, but that's the reality of the game. That's the reality of the game. Is if you play to where everybody... That's why positionless basketball is so nice. If you're missing your point guard, somebody else steps up to play point guard. If you're missing your best defender, your second best defender steps up and becomes your best defender. Somebody needs to step up and be the guy that's going to close out on the 3-point range, that's going to jump out on a double team, that's going to rotate over to the 3-point line. Somebody's got to take that spot. And nobody else does that like Caleb Grill does. Just need to be able to follow the shooter. Oh, 100%. But somebody's got to do it if Caleb Grill's not going to be able to play. That's the issue here. if you don't have somebody to do that, then you're not going to win. I don't get why we see Holmes and Kalsher let guys walk to the top of the key after he clamped down on them on a drive. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. Those are the kind of... I mean, you have to fix that. I mean, you just have to. Just like if it was Oshunyi that's hurt and we need a guy to play better in the paint. I'd say the same thing. Replay coming out of the timeout shows it. Oh, 100%. Jaren Holmes drive, kick out, Kuntz. Holmes free throw line, no good, and tipped around, cleared by Timothy Allen. No one follows Hunter or Rice to the corner. No, no one does it. No one does it. Rice, open three. No. Taman Lipsey did at least an okay job there closing that shot out. Stuff that made us so damn good against North Carolina and Baylor in first Big 12 game of the season. Oh, 100%. Gabe Kalsher, three. No. Tip back by Oshunyi is good, and it's a 16-point game with a minute and a half to go. No one ended up 100%. 100%. Not to mention Caleb Grill going for 30, which is a completely different part of the... Man, that's crazy. Caleb Grill went for 30 against North Carolina, and we have 54 tonight. That is wild. That is wild. Drive by Marcus Carr, floater good. Oh, never mind. They called a travel. Are they not taking the points off the board? I'm confused. The officials signaled travel and then okay, I don't know what just happened. Taman Lipsey driving right side, tried to get it back to Oshunyi and it gets stolen by Bishop. Three ball, no good. Were they just chanting, "Fuck you, Caleb"? He traveled after the... Okay. I don't understand... Yeah, I don't understand how that works either. I think... Were they chanting, "Fuck you, Caleb"? I think they were chanting, "Fuck you, Caleb." I couldn't tell. I might have to check Twitter. Cyclones will drop this one by 18, 72-54. Iowa State drops to 17-10 on the season. And it just feels like they can't get anything going right now. They've dropped 6 of 8 and 7 of 10. I have it muted. I don't blame you. Iowa State's dropped 7 of 10 and 8 of 12. 100% what I read the student's lips saying. I think it was "fuck you, Caleb," which is hilarious given that he didn't play and that he owned them. Oh, well. It's whatever. All right, well, here you go. You got Oklahoma, West Virginia, and Baylor to close it out. Baylor riding high. And that'll be a home game in Waco for the Bears. Iowa State, like I said, they've dropped what, 9 of 12, 8 of 12. Iowa State's dropped 8 of 12 since starting Big 12 play 4-0. So we'll just have to see what happens. The remaining 3 games. That's going to do it for me. Purdy surgery delayed. Yeah, I know. I saw that at the half. Yep. It just keeps getting worse for Iowa State. And, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't already and you want to support the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and the like button down below if you enjoyed the stream. It really helps me out a lot, and it's completely free, and you can always unsubscribe and unlike videos later on down the road. But with that being said, Iowa State drops to 17-10, 8-7 in the conference. Texas moves to 22-6, 11-4 in the conference, and looking for a shot at the Big 12 regular season title. Iowa State back in action on the 25th. That's 4 days from now. I believe that's Saturday against the Sooners. And, we'll see what happens from there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. One Slow G2O, Grant, Nate, Big Boy, Yum, Oink Oink, Jay Fleming, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I will be live Saturday. I might be out of town. We'll just have to see what happens. But if you want to get notified whenever I go live, be sure to click that bell icon down below. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It was not the remedy that I wanted for my sickness tonight, but it is what it is, and we'll keep fighting for the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys